mainly Trevor Durbin. So today I'm going to be talking about my ninth grade experience, and although it's not over, it's coming to a close. And honestly, I'm happy that it's coming to a close. It has not been the best year for me. I've done things I'm not proud of, said things I'm not proud of, acted like a fool, lost friends here and there. But you know, all comes with times. Friends come and go. I've met one of the nicest people I could have ever met in my whole life.
I was vain enough to believe we could defeat Crota, but the hive caught his soul before we could destroy him, and then there was only death.
It's not always about that. It's not always about losing friends.
Destroy the soul of Crota.
It's about how you come out on top of it, and how you learn from your mistakes. And
we called it a temple where we first saw Crota.
How you learned.
Find it and make it his grave.
I mean, I've had one of the nicest people ever come into my life fairly recently. And you know, I can't thank this person enough. She's great. She's great. She knows who she is. She's told me not to talk about her, but I'm talking about you right now. I'm not going to use her name. But yeah, she's important to me. She's probably been one of the nicest people ever.
Waiting for the right time to strike.
And I thank her a lot for that. And I want to publicly apologize for what I've done. You know what I'm talking about. Done talking about that. I don't want to bring it up anymore. But you know, you're pretty important to me. You're insanely nice. And you know, I don't think you know, but being as nice as you are, you help me through things. With losing one of my best friends fairly recently, best friend of 5 years. I know I've talked about her for the past couple videos. I know I've talked about her, but you know, things happen and friends come and go. She was probably the most important person to me at the time. But you know what? I've found someone else, and to be honest, if you're watching this video, I'd give up anything for you. I just want you to know that I'll always be here for you. And that's another thing that I want to talk about. Letting yourself be there for others. Because even though you might not want to always hear people's problems, in the long run, you're helping people out a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean like a lot. Because even though you might not want to hear about their problems, it may be something that affects them in a way that they might not want to live anymore. And that's a scary thing. And honestly, I haven't really been there to the point of serious, but I've questioned it. I've questioned why I'm here. I think everyone has it at some point in time. And you know, with friends and girlfriends and boyfriends comes love and comes heartbreak. I mean, everyone's gonna get their heart broken every once in a while. Honestly, I think the worst type of heartbreak is when you lose a best friend. Losing a friend that you tell everything to, that's one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. And to be honest, I still haven't fully recovered from it. I mean, it's a hard thing to accept. But I have a new friend now, and she's really great, as I've said earlier. I'd give up anything for her. She's a great person. And I'm so happy and lucky that I decided to go out of my comfort zone and ask for her number. And I wouldn't change that for the world. And you know who you are, so.
I know that sound. Hurry.
Yeah. I mean, you're great. You are really freaking amazing, and I know I may say it a lot, but I mean it. I really, really mean it. And when I say I mean it, I mean it. I'd give up anything for you. I'm always gonna be here for you. Whenever you need anything, I will help you through it. Because truth of the matter is, I may be 15, but most likely I've been there and done that. Gotten the t-shirt. Am I proud to say that I've been through a lot of stuff? No. Have I grown a lot from it? Yes. Have I matured because of it? Yes. Honestly, I'd say because of my experiences, I am more mature than I should be. But you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Because you know what? With age comes more responsibility and comes, as I said earlier, friends come and go.
The ritual has begun.
But, you know, it is what it is. And honestly, I don't think if I didn't lose that friend, that I wouldn't have gotten as good of one that I ended up with. And that's a scary thought. That it's like a what if. Like, what if my friend for 5 years didn't... Oh, shit. What if my friend of 5 years didn't start to hate me? Oh, that's what's shooting at me. Fuck. How do I know what would have happened? And... Well, I hate that I lost one of my really good friends. I made a really good friend as well, like a really good friend along the way, and I'm happy about that. And even though I'm 15, I know what it's like to feel heartbreak, and I know what it's like to, you know, not have someone there for you when you need them, and it's the worst feeling ever. Like, having no one that you can talk to, it's an awful feeling. So, whether it be that you need someone to talk to, or someone needs to talk to you, let yourself be there, and let yourself open to the right people. Because if you open yourself up to the right people, you can't go wrong. And not all people are right. That's just not likely that everyone is gonna be a good person. Like, listen, is an extreme example, but look at Hitler. He was a very bad person. But yeah, honestly, make yourself open to people. That's the one thing out of this that I'd tell you. Let yourself be open to people. I'm not saying everyone, but if you're open, then people will open up to you. And I've learned that. And that's one of the most important things I think I've learned over my years. 15 of them over my 15 years. But you know what? It's one of those things that I probably won't get over.
Find the Wakers. Stop them.
Losing a friend, that's gonna scar me a lot. I've lost trust in a lot of people. Like, I wonder if people really do like me. And that's, an unsettling thought. Wondering whether people like you or not. Because everyone wants to be liked. Everyone wants to be loved. And to say that you don't want to be liked, you're just fooling yourself. And I mean, so overall, my 9th grade year hasn't been the best. I've done things that I've regretted, said things that I've regretted, acted like a fool, and you know what? I know that that's my own fault. But I hope next year people will turn a new leaf and accept me for being me. And just any advice that I could give you is, whether you like someone or not, don't not be open with people. Don't let people open up to you. And especially don't tell other people about what that person said, because you know what? If anything, that's just gonna hurt them more. Because the worst part about it is they don't really care that you told people. Well, that's what they do care about, that they went behind your back, that you went behind their back and told someone. But otherwise, you know what? They just don't tell people if someone tells you something. That's the worst thing that you could possibly do. Even if you really don't care, some people just need someone they could just rant to. Even if you don't give a flying fuck. Just honestly, even if you don't care, just be like, okay, go ahead. And just, even if you don't understand or don't really care, just be like, yeah, I understand. I know what you go through. Because that makes people feel like someone else goes through what they go through. Alright, Mr. Ogre. I'm sorry, guys. Mr. Ogre must die. But yeah, like, it's an annoying thing having to, at this point, try to tell people to be open. It's not easy to be open.
They're waking him.
Oh my god, a Waker of Crota has summoned a Vestige. That's great. But yeah, the one thing you should take out of this is to let yourself become open and be open to other people. And be there for people. You might not like them, because guess what? I don't like a lot of people. But the least you can do is be there for somebody. I'm not gonna waste it on you. You're gonna waste it on you, and I missed, of course. So I'm going for you now, and I missed too. I missed that as well. Alright, I'm about to die. That's not good. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys really take into consideration what I've talked about. And you know what? Go out and act upon it. And I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys join me next week. Thank you. Peace out.